you guys, so it might be kind of hard to see that right there, but I filled this all the way to the top with blood right there. So I just had to fill it to that line. It all came out of one finger fairly easily. So yeah, it was actually a very, very easy process. Now, all I have to do is take that package to UPS this morning, and I should have my blood results within like the next 24 hours or so. But right now, it's time to go hit the gym. For the pre today, I'm just gonna be taking the Rise Electric Lemonade Pump Powder. I've been kind of on a little bit of a stim break for the past couple weeks. So today we're gonna be hitting back, and it's honestly the body part that I've been focusing on as much as I possibly can this off season. I try to drop the weight and really focus on mind muscle connection because that's what I've always struggled with. So if you watched a couple videos back, I actually started going to a new gym because that new gym has a bunch of back equipment. And that equipment is super, super effective at targeting my back. Something else that I've been getting a ton of questions about is I recently told everyone on my Instagram that I have started Accutane. So that's for my skin. It's actually one of the reasons why I haven't recorded a YouTube video in a while, because I started taking it a couple weeks ago. And when you first start taking it, you break out really, really bad. So the past couple weeks, my acne was like worse than it, like as bad as it was back in high school almost. And it just really demotivated me, made me not want to film, made me not really want to post anything just because my face looked so bad. But now it's kind of finally starting to clear up. I get asked all the time what I did to clear up my skin from high school, and the truth is I haven't done anything. It's gone through phases where it will like completely disappear and then it will come back really, really bad. And so I've pushed off starting Accutane for a really long time just because it is very toxic for your liver. It's not very good for you at all. But finally I decided to make the choice to go on it. I am currently on about 40 milligrams of Accutane, and I have to take that. They'll probably bump my dose up to 80 milligrams after my first month is finished, which I'm almost at the end of my first month. And I will have to take that for about 6 months, but hopefully by the end of that, my face will be completely clear. But one of the biggest downsides that I would say to taking Accutane is the fact that you cannot go out in the sun because your skin is so sensitive and your skin does not heal. If you go out in the sun, you will burn extremely, extremely fast. And for me, that is a massive problem because I derive a lot of joy from being out in the sun and from being tan. So you can tell I'm looking a lot paler. I'm losing my tan, and it makes me extremely, extremely depressed to not be able to go out and sunbathe. But if it makes my face look better, then hopefully it will be worth it in the end. So one thing that I've really enjoyed doing lately is I'll do as many pull-ups as I can, go completely to failure, and then I'll go over here on the lat pull down. I'll pick a lighter weight and I'll really focus on the negatives and just try to take myself as far as I can past failure. Put it on a really light weight so you can focus on squeezing at the bottom and then really feeling the stretch at the top.
This is why I come here to this gym, because of this right here. This is the best back machine, period. Feels amazing. If you ever need to go pee and you do this machine, it makes it so much worse. Alright, you guys, so we finished up that workout, went really well. Hopefully I will be sore tomorrow because that is the goal. The goal is to get sore. And so my blood test results should be back in the next 24 hours. I'm very skeptical because that seems very, very fast, but we will see, and I will finish this video when I have those results in. So, see you guys then. You guys, so it has been a couple days actually since I filmed the beginning of the video, but I did end up getting my test results from Let's Get Checked in about 24 hours, which is absolutely ridiculous. I actually had a UPS truck pick it up from my house, so I didn't even have to go drop it off anywhere, and my results were available within 24 hours, which is absolutely ridiculous. So the sponsor of this video is Let's Get Checked. Now, Let's Get Checked is a phenomenal place to get regular blood work done because it can be done in your own home. You don't have to get up and go anywhere. You don't have to go to your doctor. You don't have to bother with insurance, whether or not they're going to cover your blood work. You can just order it straight to your house. and then get it picked up later. You don't have to do anything, and it's great because you can get your levels tested right in the morning when you wake up, completely fasted. So they're going to be a lot more accurate versus if you were to either eat or have to drive to the clinic to get yourself tested in the morning. But yeah, if you guys want to order one of these, be sure to use code Clark for 30% off at checkout. I decided to partner with them because they're a company that I think that a lot of people should use, and a lot of you guys can benefit from. And it's a company that's really been helping me out lately. It's super easy. It's really accurate, and honestly, it's just a great company to be partnered with. So if you guys need any of your stuff done, I seriously recommend you guys to go get them checked out. But what I'm going to be doing is just sort of going over the results with you guys. One was tested during my cut. All right, so this was during my cut. I had 448 nanograms per deciliter, which is not great, especially for somebody who is as old as I am. We're supposed to have like peaking testosterone. We're supposed to be in the prime of our youth, and that is just not a great number. I got my free testosterone tested, and it was very low, like extremely low, and almost to the point where I could have actually gotten prescribed TRT. That's just how low it was, but that was actually taken the day of my show. So I tested myself the morning of my show at my leanest body fat after I had been in a deficit for a ton of time. So that was kind of to be expected, but I wanted to do these blood results a couple of times in my off season, just so I could get an idea of if my testosterone is going back up to normal levels. And I am actually very excited to say that the testosterone test that came back from Let's Get Checked that I did this week actually had the highest testosterone that I have ever gotten from a test, and that was 636 nanograms per deciliter. Now, I am really excited about that because it not only means that my testosterone has gone back to what it used to. It used to be around 500 when I wasn't cutting, when I was, sort of in an off season. It was around 500 nanograms per deciliter, and now it has actually surpassed that. So I'm all the way up. It's 636 nanograms per deciliter. To give you guys the range, the healthy range is between 250 all the way up to about 1,000. So we are in we're in a little bit of the almost upper middle. So we're doing a good job. Like that is more than what I wanted. I am very excited to actually have that reading. So the other things that were tested in my Let's Get Checked panel was my estradiol, and I got that checked. It came back as 23. To give you guys some perspective, the normal range for estradiol is 8 to 39, so we're right at 23, smack dab in the middle. Now my sex hormone binding globulin is another one that I really wanted to get tested because I have gotten my sex hormone binding globulin tested in the past, and it was very high. And having a high sex hormone binding globulin is not good. Now, as far as I understand, what the sex hormone binding globulin's job is to basically take the testosterone that your body produces and actually turn it into usable testosterone for the body. So that that's what's called your free testosterone reading. So your total testosterone, even if it's high, you could still have low testosterone levels because your sex hormone binding globulin is high. So my number used to be around 72 nanomoles per liter, and that is far outside the healthy range of 17 to 53. But now, this week, we just got it checked again, and I am back in the normal range at 42 nanomoles per liter. So that is absolutely fantastic. And then I also got my free androgen index back, and that's sitting right around 56. And the normal range for that is 36 to 114. So if you guys don't understand what I was saying there, my blood work has basically gotten quite a bit better, especially since my competition. My free testosterone has increased, my total testosterone has increased, and that is exactly what I wanted to know. I wanted to make sure that everything was pretty much where it was supposed to be. It also really helps me out because what that tells me, the feedback that gives me, is that I'm quite a bit healthier at the body fat percentage that I am at now, which is probably sitting somewhere around like 13-14% body fat, I would say. That my testosterone levels are higher, and I'm probably building more muscle when I'm at this body fat percentage versus trying to do what I did last year, which was maintain like 9% to 10% body fat for a very, very long time. I did it for 8 months. So that's good to know that adding a little bit of body fat can have a great impact on my blood work levels. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys took a little bit something away from it. Just if not anything, remember this. Be sure to stay up on your health, guys. Make sure that your body is functioning properly. If you guys want to order a Let's Get Checked package, be sure to do that. Use code Clark for 30% off. It really helps me out, and hopefully this is a product I partnered with them because I knew that it would probably help a lot of you guys out as well. So yeah, use code Clark for 30% off. Be sure to drop a like on the video and hit subscribe. Hopefully I will be posting more YouTube videos. See you guys all in the next video. Peace.